Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Should you get a dog? Having a dog is like having a baby that never grows up. Your responsibility lasts a decade or often longer. Of course, there's the time that's involved, training, walking, feeding, and so on. But there's also the cost. Even if you get a shelter dog, the cost of food, vet care, maybe grooming, boarding, and so on typically ends up in four figures each year. Yet I've always had a dog and wouldn't dream of not having one. So my wife feels the same way. So does my daughter and grandkids. Yeah, there is the love that's unconditional, unless you mistreat your dog. Don't you dare hit your dog. Even yelling is unnecessary. A firm voice gets the point across. And focus more on rewarding positive behaviors with praise, petting, and low-calorie treats such as Charlie Bear. Another benefit of having a dog is that comforting physical contact. Rolling on the floor with the dog, which I do all the time, petting my dog, nuzzling in bed. There's the enforced exercise. You've got to take the dog for a walk a few times a day. One of my favorite activities? Hiking with my Hachi to Trader Joe's a mile away. Not only do we get our exercise, Hachi gets on empty, I get my shopping done, and I usually bring a thorny problem to think about and take notes on it using my Flipnote. Google Wellspring Flipnote. You'll see I love them. Anyway, finally, there's the feeling of having at least possibly saved a life if you adopt a dog from a rescue or shelter rather than from a breeder. Adopting from a rescue or shelter yields the side benefit of the dog not having been inbred, which increases the risk of serious disease. Even with the shortage of dogs caused by COVID, searching petfinder.com, adoptapet.com, and petharbor.com should yield you a kind of dog that you would like. A more under-the-radar approach to finding a dog? Call local veterinary offices. They typically know of dogs that are pregnant or have just given birth. That way you get the pick of the litter. Now, how to pick your individual dog. Here are some key factors, or the key factors. Size, obviously. If, like the majority of dog owners, you'd like to have doggy sleep in your bed, especially consider size. Of course, also, if you or your kids would have a hard time walking a big dog, there are plenty of dogs in the 5 to 20 pound range. Age. Puppies are cute, and you'll have your dog for longer, but count on a year of hyperactivity, chewing valuables, and a week of assiduous housebreaking training, followed by a couple of months of training to sit, stay, and come. Senior dogs tend to be mellower, and you'll be doing quite a charitable act because senior dogs are harder to place. But as with all older souls, old dogs tend to have more health problems and medical costs. Activity level. Some dogs, like my previous dog Einstein, who was part Jack Russell, crave tons of exercise, while my current small poodle mix Hachi is happy with one 45-minute hike a day, plus 3 short walks each day. Temperament. When you visit the shelter or wherever your prospective pup is, kneel down. Beware if the dog cowers or barks, and be reassured if the dog slowly or not so slowly approaches you. And when you lift your hand to pet the dog, does it recoil or welcome your hand? Is its energy level in that cage consistent with what you'd like? Or if it's not in a cage, wherever it is. Like my previous dog, Einstein, was hyper, or my current dog is laid back. I was open to either one. The takeaway? Pick carefully and then make sure that each family member, if you're part of a family, pulls their weight in training and care so it's not so onerous on you. Do that, and a dog can particularly enrich your life and your family's. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And in any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.